Hello, my name is Pete Krall, Chief of Police for the City of Sparks Police Department. We're here today at the James D. Hoff Peace Officers Memorial, a place of true honor, which is located in Idlewild Park in Reno. Normally, law enforcement gathers each May to pay honor and remembrance to the 130 names affixed to this memorial. We were unable to do that this year. However, we are here to honor the single Sparks police officer whose name is affixed to this memorial. That officer is Larry Don Johnson, and his end of watch was May 22nd, 1995. On the evening of May 22nd, 1995, shortly after 10 p.m., Sparks Dispatch received reports of two separate robberies which had occurred in the area of Audi Boulevard and Sullivan Lane, and Greenbrae Drive and Sullivan Lane. Officer Larry Johnson was at the station and had unloaded his vehicle, preparing to end his shift for the night. However, upon hearing the calls, Larry loaded his equipment back into his car and drove to that area of town to assist other officers in locating the suspect. Reports indicated that the suspect had fled eastbound on Greenbrae Drive into the area of the 1800 block. As officers were searching for the suspect, Officer Mike Brown observed a subject he believed to be the suspect. He illuminated him using the spotlight on his patrol car, but the suspect turned and suddenly fired a round at Officer Brown. The round penetrated the windshield of Officer Brown's car and ultimately lodged in the headrest. Officer Brown was able to bail out of the passenger side of his vehicle and return fire from a position essentially underneath his own patrol car. The suspect then continued to flee eastbound. Officers continued their search and ultimately encountered a homeowner in his own yard at his home. However, unbeknownst to the officers, the suspect was laying in a bed of roses in a position of concealment. As Officer Johnson stepped forward to assist other officers in contacting the homeowner, the suspect fired 2 rounds from his position of concealment, striking Officer Johnson. Officers then returned fire, killing the suspect. Sadly, Officer Johnson succumbed to his injuries. Tonight, we recall and honor the service and sacrifice of Officer Larry Don Johnson.
Sparks all units, stand by for a special broadcast. 25 years ago tonight, officers of the Sparks Police Department responded to 2 robbery calls in the area of Audi Boulevard and Sullivan Lane. Officer Larry Don Johnson was among the responding officers. Officer Johnson was shot and killed in the line of duty. Officer Johnson's death has had and continues to have a profound impact on the entire Sparks Police Department family. Tonight, we remember and honor his sacrifice. Officer Johnson, end of watch, May 22nd, 1995. Although you may be gone, you will never be forgotten. Rest easy, Larry. We have the watch. Sparks Cliff.